From the beginning, Newton was designed to communicate. Your Newton can send electronic mail and faxes over a fax modem, print items on a printer, and beam information to another Newton. It can also receive email, software enhancements, and information beamed from another Newton. With a Newton messaging card, your Newton can even receive wireless messages, such as pages, and text or number messages. To send a note, a name card, or a calendar page, all you need to remember are the action button and the outbox. Go to the note, name card, or calendar page that you want to send, tap the action button, and tap your choice. You can send it to a printer to make a paper copy, fax it, beam it to another Newton, or you can send it as email. Your Newton does not have to be physically connected to anything when you use the action button. The items simply get stored in the outbox until you're ready to send email, or print, fax, or beam the item. When you're ready, go to the outbox and tap the item you want to send. You'll need to connect your Newton to a Newton fax modem to send a fax or electronic mail, and you have to first set up an email account before you can send email. The materials that came with your Newton include information about setting up an email account, and of course your Newton needs to be connected to a printer before you can print. All these connections are made through the same connector on your Newton. As for beaming information, you don't need anything but 2 Newtons, because information is beamed through the infrared transmitter and receiver that is built into every Newton. To receive communications, you go to the inbox. Again, your Newton has to be connected to a Newton fax modem to receive electronic mail, and you first have to have an email account. If you have a Newton messaging card, the inbox is also where you receive your wireless messages. Here's a message from Michael suggesting a lunch meeting on Thursday. You can select the text and tap Assist, and then Schedule. Newton automatically puts the lunch date in your calendar. You can use Newton to organize the names, dates, and all the other bits of information you use every day. To go to the Names file, tap Names. In Names, in addition to using the up and down arrows and the Overview button, you can tap a letter to go to the names that start with that letter. You can look at every entry in the name file in 3 ways. Card and Notes lets you add notes to a name card, which is like writing notes on the back of someone's business card. And All Info is where you can review and change any of the information you have on a card. All Info also lets you change how you want the card sorted and the layout you want to use for the card. Tap New to create a new card in the All Info view. Remember that you can tap twice anywhere you are writing to use an on-screen keyboard. Of course, you don't have to write all that information directly into Newton. You can use the Newton Connection Kit to type your name file entries on a Windows or Macintosh computer and transfer them to your Newton through the communication port. You can also transfer and synchronize information in the Notepad and the Date Book in the same way. The Date Book is where you keep your calendar and to-do list. To go to the Date Book, tap Dates. To make an appointment, write on the calendar and an appointment marker appears. Move the marker to adjust the appointment time, and tap the marker to add notes, change the appointment name, or adjust the starting and ending times. You can also schedule overlapping appointments. As in the Notepad, you can draw as well as write on the calendar pages. The to-do list is where you write down your to-do items and set priorities. You can check off an item when it's done. To go to any date, tap it on the monthly calendar. You can go to another month or even another year. To go back quickly to today's date, tap Today. And if you're looking for something on Newton, you can always tap Find. Write down what you're looking for, and Newton finds it for you. Newton can find items no matter in which part of the software they might be stored. That's because all the information in your Newton is interconnected. In the same way, you can use Assist to schedule appointments and enter to-do items for you. For example, select a reminder you've written down for yourself and tap Assist. Newton enters the to-do item for you on the appropriate date. It figures out what you want all by itself. At home, in the office, or on the road, Newton software goes anywhere. These business, information, and entertainment titles are designed to increase your productivity and enjoyment. Fodor's 94 Travel Manager Top U.S. Cities gives you instant access to information on over 500 locations in each of 8 American cities, with details about restaurant, hotel, and business services and interactive maps. The Fortune 500 Guide to American Business is an enriched electronic version of the Fortune 500 and Service 500, the recognized sources for information on all aspects of America's largest companies. Money Magazine's Financial Assistant is a collection of templates to assist in making most common financial decisions. And Money Magazine's Business Forms helps keep you on track with easy-to-fill-out financial forms, including expense reports, project plans, and loan calculations. Manage your client billing and project costs with personal time and billing from Great Plains Software. Go Figure combines over 15 different traditional and lifestyle calculators. And Pocket Call from Ex Machina makes dialing up online information services even easier with your Newton. PresenterPad helps you create and manage slide presentations and pre-scripted speeches. Expense Plus compiles and prints expense reports directly from your Newton. And the Daytimer Meeting and Expense Pack makes planning meetings and tracking expenses a breeze. Columbo's Mystery Capers is a collection of more than 40 brain teasers. Each humorous mystery opens with a text introduction and an illustration of the scene of the crime. Fingertip Golf helps keep score and provide game statistics on the course. And Dell Crossword Puzzles and Other Games contains hundreds of puzzles, as well as cryptograms and word searches. There is a full range of optional accessories that will make you and your Newton work even more productively. To take full advantage of Newton's communication power, the fax modem card lets you send and receive electronic mail, connect to online services, and send faxes anywhere. With a Newton messaging card and a subscription to the Apple wireless messaging service, you can receive and store messages, even when the card is not plugged into your Newton. Whether you work on a Macintosh computer or a PC running Microsoft Windows, the Connection Kit contains everything you need to link your Newton to view, edit, synchronize, and backup information. 2 and 4 megabyte storage cards are the perfect way to increase your Newton storage and backup information. While using your Newton at your desk, quick charge your internal batteries and a spare set as well with the MessagePad charging station. And protect your Newton and add-in cards with rugged carrying cases. Well, we've covered a lot of ground. I've shown you how to get around in Newton, how to write and draw, how to use your Newton for communications, and keep track of information. We've also learned about the revolutionary way information is interrelated throughout Newton. And finally, we've glimpsed at a few of the many software titles and accessories that are available for the Newton MessagePad. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've learned and discovered enough about your Newton to quickly make it indispensable. Enjoy!